Hello and welcome to day 28 out of 31 days of Halloween, and this look is inspired by the film and the book Pet Sematary. I'll go straight into this look and I use my Dinair airbrush gun and my MAC Pro Performance HD airbrush makeup in the shade Marine Ultra and Black Black, and I start to create some stormy looking clouds around a cross that I have drawn with a white eyeliner pencil. I then go into the shade Pure White and I mix this in with the blue that I was using earlier to create more of a sky type colour. If you didn't have an airbrush gun, you can do this with face paint and a blending brush or just some eyeshadows. Once I've finished and I'm happy with the stormy sky, I start to create the detailing on the cross. So I start with a really dark green face paint and then I start to mix it in with some browns and blacks, as this is meant to look like an old wooden cross that has got some moss on it and it's just really old and worn down. So I then go in with a white face paint to add some highlights to this to give it that wood effect. I just keep going back and forth from some blacks and whites and browns. Then go in quite heavily with the black face paint to create the texture of the wood. This is based off the poster of the film, and on the cross they have lots of chains and dog collars and things like that. So I'll start off by painting a chain. I do this with a white face paint, and with that same face paint I start to paint a cobweb on one of the corners of the cross. I then go back to painting another chain going around the wooden cross, and at the end of the chain I paint a little dog tag. Then using a black face paint, I start to paint a black leather dog lead and then a white dog collar hanging on the edge of the cross. Going back to the black face paint, I start to paint some sticks that are around the bottom of the cross. If you've seen the film, you would know what this is. They're just sticks piled on top of each other, on top of each other, on top of each other. I just flick the brush in different directions to create this effect. Then I go in with a white face paint and start to paint the words Pet Sematary on the cross. I know cemetery is spelt wrong, but that is how they spell it in the film, so that is how I'm spelling it on the cross. In this year's adaptation of the film, the main villain is a girl, so that is what I am going to go with because it's just a lot easier for me. So I've put my hair into two plaits and then I've created a muddy texture on my face. I've done this in a few tutorials, but I get a stiff painting brush and I tap it into some different colour face paints. For this one it's just different colour browns, dark greens and blacks, because I need to look like I have been buried. To complete this look I got a rabbit mask that I found on Amazon and we are done. If you like this video, make sure to press the like button down below so I know that you do, and if you're still looking for some Halloween inspiration, make sure you press the subscribe button and even go back to my playlist because I have Halloween looks from this year and last year, as I've been uploading every day of October. But after October I'm going back to my normal crazy looks, and then in December I'm doing the 25 days of Christmas. I'm also doing all of that over on my Instagram and my TikTok. My names over there are at Brooke.Ellis_. They're linked in the description down below, along with some makeup coupon codes for you if you are interested. Thank you so much for watching this video and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye!